Good morning. Mark here. Brendan's here too.
Morning.
And whatever you're up to, glad you joined us here on what do we call it? We're on Facebook, I guess, but we're also in our Up North Live digital studio. So
Covers Facebook and YouTube and X.
Okay. So
streaming on all of them.
We're busy guys. So yeah.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, if you'd like to say hi, we'd like to hear from you.
Mhm.
I got a little quiz here. We'll talk about the weather. Look how clear and sunny it is. Not fully clear. You can see some clouds, but you can see the sun, what it's doing at the bridge. Nice, pretty picture there. It's also sunny. Toski, Sheboygan, over toward Alpena, and up to the north across the bridge in the UP. But if you go in the other direction, south toward Indiana and Ohio, lots of clouds down that way, and you might run into a shower. There have been a few showers in the southern part of the lower peninsula. So geography matters today. North sun, south clouds. And that pattern will break down over the next 24 hours. Tomorrow, skies start to clear all over the area. Friday, we have a lot of sunshine. All right, let me see if I can find my quiz question that I used this morning. Yeah, that's the one. All right. In eastern Canada, there's an area that's well known for high wind. Locally, they call that wind what? The skyscraper, the wreck house, or the wall buster?
How you doing with that Watkins wind, Mark?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, that's okay with me. We can name it the Watkins wind too if you want to. I'm always looking for a way to promote my name into perpetuity into history books. Yeah. So today, mostly sunny north, mostly cloudy south, southern part of the lower peninsula, maybe another shower. Tomorrow, clearing skies for everybody. Now, it'll take a little while in the lower peninsula to the south tomorrow, but I think eventually we do get some sunshine all over the place eventually on Thursday. Friday, we all get sun, and then on Saturday and Sunday, we get some sunshine both those 2 days. There's the radar. There's the rain. It's not heavy. There's no watcher warning, nothing like that, but it will be mostly to the south. And south of Cadillac's where most of the rain's been all morning. There have been a few rain showers near Traverse City, but that's the past 3 hours. Widen the view a little bit. What's happening is there's a little storm center. It's not very powerful, but it is pushing clouds and showers toward us from the south. And you can see the movement. And I'll add the satellite, which shows clouds. It also is coming up from the south. There's a push, moisture in the air from the south. That's the reason why the farther north you are, the less likely you'll see a shower, and the more likely to the north, you'll get some sunshine. You can see how kind of clear it is in places east of 75 in the lower near Alpena and up in the UP. But those clouds are pretty thick once you go all the way down to the Indiana and Ohio state line. So sun north, cloud south today, high 60s. And I'm a little surprised how relatively warm it is, 60s in a lot of places. The reason why that is, even with the clouds around, it'll be in the 60s in the lower peninsula because it is coming from the south. And with the clouds and the showers, because it's a movement from the south at ground level, there's a push, a little warmer air in here. So that does help out and kind of offset some of that cloud cover that would make it, I think, probably a cooler day otherwise. Tonight, mostly cloudy in the 50s. Tomorrow, it's sunny much of the day in the UP, but it starts to clear in the lower peninsula, and highs will be in a lot of places into the 70s. Friday, average high will be 70 in the UP, 70 in the lower peninsula, and a little bit warm over the weekend. You can see the average highs, 70s, low to mid 70s in the UP, and Saturday, Sunday, Monday too in the lower peninsula. The range will be from roughly 75 to 82. So there'll be a few 80s around Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And Sunday is the first day of October.
Mm-hmm.
Normally highs, you can see the little line down below there. Normally highs late September, early October would be 62 to 66. We'll be above that.
Mm-hmm.
And normal lows, this is the most important part, would be 42 to 47. So you can see the average lows the next several nights would be in the 50s. And so, yeah, night and day, warmer than normal for a while, which kind of like we put off those chilly temperatures, the really cool ones, as long as we can.
Mm-hmm.
There's the quiz question if you want to take a shot. Just A, B, or C. You don't have to write it all out for Brendan's sake, but because it is a mouthful.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, I'll let you take over for a little while there, Brendan.
All right. We have Christopher at the top of, Paul's at the top of my list. He's saying good morning from Rogers City. We got Christopher reporting 61 and cloudy. Susan is back in the chat this morning. She was watching us earlier about 6:20. She said back again from sunny Kalkaska. Paula saying hello from Boyne Falls, it's 55 degrees. Great sunny morning, as she's putting it. Our reporter, Allie Baxter, is not too far from Paula this morning. Paula is in Boyne Falls. Allie was in Boyne City to preview a harvest festival coming up there. We got Wally saying good morning from Mayo. Wendy's saying good morning from Prudenville. The sun's trying to peek out, Mark.
Good.
And B is her guess. Michelle's watching from sunny Sheboygan. Thanks for joining the chat. We've got Joel watching from Pleasanton. Well, probably Pleasanton Patriots Pub is my guess. 58 degrees, a little rain last night, he said. And Paul is guessing Wallbuster, C.
Okay.
Susie Q is saying good morning. Hello. It's 54 in Frederick. It's sunny. And she's hoping to work with some flowers today.
Very good.
Christopher is guessing C. Wally's going to go with the same thing. Susie Q, I'm guessing you mean C. Brandon is saying good morning. That's what I've been called my entire life, Brandon. My mom's watching as well. Hey, Mom. She said, good morning, Facebook friends. No sun where she is, but it's very nice outside. She keeps sending these sunflower emojis. Maybe that's what's on her mind, or she's seeing them. Not quite sure. Okay. She said, Mark, you have a good attitude about your foot and being active. She's had many foot surgeries, and she was crabby, not being able to get around like she wanted.
I'm not happy about it either, but you've got to bend with it. You got to roll with it. There's not much you can do. So yeah, thanks for the support because I have to still try to stay active. But Brenda will tell you, because I talk about it all the time. Most of my adult life, every day I've walked 2 or 3 miles. I mean, it's a regular thing with me. So anybody who knows me knows that it's not been pleasant. Not fully pleasant company for the past couple of months because I just can't do what I want to do. But thanks for the note. Thanks for that.
And by rolling, you mean to roll that can under your foot? Is that
roll with it. Yeah. I've tried that, and those things help. But it's just what you're doing is just helping to get you through the next hour because it'll come right back when you lie down. The pain. But hopefully, I'll get some relief soon.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, Mark. Yeah, my mom's had a full reconstructive foot surgery, and she knows a little bit about what it's like to have pain in her foot.
Yeah.
Let's see. Christopher said he was seeing information, and yes, he knows that things can change, but it was saying temperatures in December and above average, so it looks like a green Christmas. Ooh, making those far out predictions.
Might be. We've talked about that there's that general trend that temperatures are getting a little warmer and we are in a warming period. And so lately, the past few years, I can remember at least 2 times that on Christmas Day, I could see bare ground. And so, but if you look at the past 100 years and statistics, this is why you got to be careful with statistics. Statistics will tell you 99% of the time we'll have a white Christmas, but it's not 100%, And lately we've had at least 2 I can remember that have been. I guess you have to define it in some way, but I wouldn't quite fully call it white Christmas because I can remember one year we had snow a few days before Christmas, but then it all of a sudden warmed up and we lost a lot of it Christmas Day. And another Christmas, I remember we had sleet, so it was sort of icy. It wasn't snowy. So anyway, we'll see what happens.
We'll try to remember Christopher's comment and then
right.
As time gets closer. Got our friend Nancy watching from East Jordan, and she is guessing the C option.
All right.
Paul's guessing B. Alice, our friend Alpina, she is guessing A. Jackie is chiming in with 55 in Kalkaska. Hey, Jackie. Julie is watching from Roscommon. I don't know if I've seen Julie in the conversation, so welcome. This name looks familiar. Enid. That name ring a bell, Mark?
I haven't talked to Enid in a while. I hope she's doing well. I hope you're doing all right.
She says no snow in Georgia.
No, that'd be a rare day, especially on Christmas. If you do get a little snow in the south, that far south, it's more like deep into winter, like, January or February. Although I do remember one year it snowed in March, which is very bizarre, late, but it did snow in March one time in Georgia.
Did everything shut down, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You have to, because you got to let even the adults go outside and play in it, because it's such an odd thing to happen to see snow in the South, that far south anyway.
Good to hear from you, Eden. Appreciate you chiming in.
Hope everything's fine, including the dogs.
Oh, the dogs too, of course. Eileen joining as well. A couple new names. She said, good morning. Rainy day. She's in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's some rain. I can see it on our radar near Green Bay. And so, yeah.
There's a big mall or outlet mall or something in that area.
Yeah, Appleton's all right. It's just down the road from Green Bay. And I've been through Appleton a few times.
Enid says, all good, exclamation mark.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Yeah.
Christine is also chiming in, 65 degrees in Tennessee. Susan Lash Sims guessing B. And Christopher said he remembers 1 year living between Petoskey and Charlevoix in Bayshore. They had a muddy Thanksgiving and a green Christmas. The day after Christmas, we got snow until spring.
Oh, okay. That's very believable. Yeah. All right.
And great. Vicky is guessing B.
All right. Here
now
we go.
We're all caught up, Mark.
Okay. This wind in eastern Canada is sometimes, locally anyway, called the wreck house. That's in Newfoundland and Labrador. Although I like Wallbuster.
How'd you come up with that? You had to come up with 2 wrong answers.
Well, just anything that might sound reasonable. Skyscraper, it just sounds like that could be a win. And then Wallbuster is a little play on a little phrase that people might have heard. So I just thought the Wallbuster would be kind of funny. But yeah, you got to come up with some good lies. Those other answers.
Right.
All right, we done.
Christopher is now 1 for 3 on this Wednesday.
Very good. Well, it's, in baseball, that batting average 1 out of 3 is good. So hopefully he has the same attitude. So
we will see what tomorrow has in store, but I guess we'll leave it at that.
All right. I think we're done. Appreciate you joining us. Join us again tomorrow. We'll see you.